Hey y'all, thanks for stopping by. So today I'd like to talk about centrism and the two types of centrism that seem to float around the internet. Regular centrism is, I would say, more rare to find on the internet. And this type of centrism is something where I would say it's someone who really just doesn't care about politics, things like that, you know, any kind of law changes, whatever. These are usually people who are, it sounds weird to say, but I would say that they're done with life. Done meaning that everything they want is taken care of, or they're happy with what they have. They don't, either it's a matter of they don't see a bigger picture or they don't care about a bigger picture, but this is someone in their personal life, they're satisfied. Usually these are people who, I'll say, dejected by the system. They don't see any major differences happening either way with, whichever major party gets elected in the United States. Sometimes you'll get grill pill is a term that's used, and I like that because it kind of puts a face onto who is this kind of centrist. Um, Usually it'll be older folks. Sometimes it'll be younger folks, but usually it's older folks. People complain too much. Everybody's just got a problem. I just want to be left alone. Just let me grill. The grill pill, centrism. These kind of people, I honestly feel like this is something that all of us kind of want. In the sense that we would rather everything be fine. People don't, I'm sure there are people who enjoy that sort of activism, being in the street, trying to make things happen and change things. But let's be honest, if everything was just how we wanted it to be already, you could spend more time doing what you want, enjoying life and the things around you. And it's easy to do that if you don't care. So, centrism. The other kind of centrist is the problem. Enlightened centrism. These are the people who, the phrase you'll hear the most often out of an enlightened centrist, both sides, two wings of the same bird, two sides of the same coin. These are people who really think that like both establishment parties are exactly the same. All they care about is, giving money to the wealthy and everybody's against you. These are people who would say that the KKK and Black Lives Matter are both hate groups because they're both racially motivated, which just gives you an idea of what an enlightened centrist is. Enlightened centrism is unfortunately very common online. These people normally think that they're, as the name suggests, enlightened. Everyone else is being fooled. I can see the strings. I can see that no matter what choice you make, it's all the same. These people are ridiculous. There are clear, distinct differences that you can see in establishment politics. It's hard to see change happen in a day. So you will get people who, on this enlightened centrist kick, will say things like, oh, well, the Biden administration is going terrible. Look at gas prices. Ignoring all the judges that have been appointed, the child taxes that have been done to help parents, infrastructure bills, all of this. But hey, the gas prices went up. They only care about if one thing happens wrong that affects them personally, the entire system is broken. Enlightened centrist, usually when you run into them, they're conservative. It's just an unwillingness to accept that. not wanting to own that the policies that you like and the people you align with are also the people who, right now are trying to change Roe v. Wade, who the people, like, you get laws in Texas that get passed, the whole 6-week thing, where you're getting women who are getting locked up because you had a miscarriage. But hey, it doesn't affect them, so they don't care. This is just how it is. If you know any Enlightened Centrist, I honestly, I feel sorry. They're hard to deal with. It's really annoying, especially if it's someone you're close to who looks at these sort of issues that we deal with and just says, it is what it is. Nobody can really fix it. Neither party really cares, because they're two sides of the same coin. It gets really odd, because when you try to address these sort of problems to these kind of people, they'll make it out to be like you're a crazy person, because why do you care about these things that don't affect you? It's still my world. I live here. I live here with other people, and I would like everybody to be happy. So hopefully you don't run into any of these people, but if you do, it might be best just kind of let them run, because it gets frustrating talking to them. So do what you can. If you can handle that level of, sort of grinding on those kind of people, go for it. But I won't be mad at you if you don't. I get it. People are really hard to deal with sometimes, so just do what you can to be happy. You'll have a good day.